College has spoken. So today I want to congratulate President-elect Joe Biden. The President-elect is no stranger to the Senate. He's devoted himself to public service for many years. I also want to congratulate the Vice President-elect, our colleague from California, Senator Harris. Beyond our differences, all Americans can take pride that our nation has a female Vice President-elect for the very first time.
Political advisor Rina Shah joins us from Washington, D.C. Great to have you on the program with us. So Mitch McConnell there finally breaking ranks with fellow Republicans and acknowledging Biden won the election 6 weeks ago. Do you think that the delay in acknowledging the election result has had any effect on this transition period between the administrations?
It most certainly has. The Senate leaders' lack of moral courage, truly a lack of moral courage to not speak out before now, spoke volumes. It echoed truly throughout the country. This is a moment of fundamental hyper-partisanship that we continue to see erode the very pillars of American democracy. So any respect I had for the leader before now is gone. To wait until the Electoral College solidified his win. We've seen these numbers. The facts are that the numbers were huge. It's what the Trump campaign called a landslide victory when he won. And so this refusal of accepting the facts, I think, has been detrimental to American democracy, and this leader, as well as the party, should be judged for it in the history books.
Yeah, we've really never seen anything like this, a delay in acknowledging the election results. What does that tell you about Republicans' willingness to work with Joe Biden once he takes office as president?
Well, I think those things are actually mutually exclusive there, Rachel. I think we should be careful there because I think what we see right now is some sense of normalcy coming back. And that happened, of course, with the Electoral College solidifying the 270 for Biden. But what we've also seen is here and there some breaking of really the party line. For example, a congressman from Michigan spoke out. And he sent a letter to Ronna Romney McDaniel, the chairperson of the RNC, as well as to the leader, the Republican leader of the House, saying that he no longer wants to be called a Republican. Now, of course, he is retiring, this member of Congress from Michigan, and so he has very little time left anyway. But in the time between now and Inauguration Day, or basically whenever he leaves Congress, he wants to be called an independent. That's important. That really sets the stage, I think, for more Republicans to start to say, let's accept this president-elect. Let's put whatever's happened behind us. Because after the Electoral College solidified the win for Biden, there are very few long shot options for anything to change.
Do you think we'll see Trump finally concede?
I don't believe we will. He's really not bound to anything legal to have to concede. And I think he will make these next few weeks very difficult, as evidenced by his behavior, particularly in regards to this coronavirus relief that Congress needs to pass before this week is over. I think the president has complicated matters greatly to the point where Republican leaders in the House and the Senate perhaps feel like their hands are tied. So what we continue to see is Trump still impacting today's Republican Party in a way that many of us actually frankly thought that a blowout win like the one Biden has would really maybe do away with. Unfortunately, this president is very unusual, and I think he will continue to make noise. It is how our elected leaders, those who will remain in office after Trump is gone, act after he is gone. That is what entirely we should be looking for. And I do believe, I am hopeful that more will speak out and stand up for decency, because right now American people are suffering so greatly. Food insecurity, small businesses shuttering, going into this winter season where children do not have Christmas gifts. This is unimaginable and it has to stop. Congressional leaders must wake up and pass something this week. I do believe they will, but it was far too late, Rachel, far too late. Again, the 11th hour as they usually do things, and that is what's so disappointing for average, everyday Americans like me and my family.
Okay. All right. We'll leave it there. Rina Shah in Washington, D.C. Thank you.